John McCain has served this country honorably. He can point to a few moments over the last 8 years where he's broken from George Bush. But when it comes to the economy, when it comes to the central issue of this election, the plain truth is that John McCain has stood with this president every step of the way. 90%. 90% of the time. Voting for the Bush tax cuts for the wealthy that he said didn't make sense. Voting for the Bush budgets that took us from surplus into debt. Calling for less regulation 21 times just this year. Those are the facts. After 21 months and 3 debates, John McCain still has not been able to tell the American people a single major thing he'd do differently from George Bush when it comes to the economy. I mean, think about it. You've been watching all their ads. Do you have any sense whatsoever of what he would do that was different from George Bush? That's because he spends all his time talking about me. But if you look at his plans, here's what you see. When John McCain wants to give a $700,000 tax cut to the average Fortune 500 CEO, then you know that's not change. It's not change when he wants to give $200 billion to the biggest corporations, $4 billion to the oil companies. ExxonMobil made $14 billion last quarter, the most of any corporation in history, and he still wants to give more tax breaks. $300 billion to the same Wall Street banks that got us into this mess. It's not change when he comes up with a tax plan that doesn't give a penny of relief to more than 100 million middle-class Americans. Look, we've tried it John McCain's way. We've tried it George Bush's way. You know, deep down, John McCain knows that, which is why his campaign said that if we keep on talking about the economy, we're going to lose. Which is why I keep on talking about the economy. That's why he's spending these last weeks calling me every name except a child of God. Because that's how you play the game in Washington. When you can't win on the strength of your ideas, you make a big election about small things. So I expect in the next couple of days we'll see more of this stuff, more of the slash and burn, say anything, do anything politics that's calculated to divide and distract, to tear us apart instead of bringing us together. But that's not the kind of politics the American people need right now. Nevada, at this moment in this election, we have a chance to do more than just beat back this kind of politics in this particular election. We can end it once and for all. We can prove that the one thing more powerful than that kind of politics is the will and the determination of the American people to change this country. Yes, we can.